It is 2:18 on Friday. I imagine they were saying that Hurricane Rufus or Ian or whatever was going to come ashore, and it was going to be blistering waves of angst and high water. I haven't seen that yet. Don't look like no trees are down here. Thank goodness. I mean, don't get me wrong. This is with the little handheld DJI, whatever it is, gimbal thing. What's this? Is this hurricane damage? No, that's drunk and disorderly. Somebody mowed down the garbage cans. Looks like a lot of pine needles on the ground. The temperature really dropped. It's it says it's 63, but I promise you it feels like it's less than 60. And you know, basic summertime in Michigan. I don't know. With the cold front moving down, obviously a Jim Cantor, or Cantori I'm not. Oh, we have some tree moving. Palm fronds. Okay, folks, I've come down here and joined the task force trying to video record this great tragedy that has befallen our community. And thus far we have WTOC and their Skycam up there, and I thought that I would lead you through some of the devastation and some of the effects of this tragic storm. We have a local resident here. I don't know if you can see him. He's been made homeless by this tragic weather event, and you can see some of the devastation wrought by Hurricane Ian. There's got to be at least 6 or 7 branches on the ground. At least. There's a whole branch right there. Pine needles everywhere. I'm no recovery expert, but I've got to say that in my experience, look, the horror. In my experience, just the cleanup in this little park here alone should probably take, with a crew, with tractors and people picking up broken pieces of dreams, shattered lives, probably 20 minutes to clean this mess up. The fact that those plants back in the background, back there in the pots, somehow seem to survive the carnage is just a testament to their will to survive. The fact that the Spanish moss somehow clung desperately to the trees in this brisk. Look at the trees blowing. It's got to be all of 10 miles an hour. And this is Friday at 2:59 in the afternoon, Friday the 30th. Minutes after it made land. We can see the great expanse of floodwaters, how they've come rushing in from the storm. Oh wait, that's the May River. It's high tide. That's normally looks like this. Never mind. Maybe you can hear the whistling roar of the wind as it briskly comes through the oak trees at a brisk 10 or 15 miles an hour. I can't find the words to the devastation. It's the fact that half of that fence shielding fabric has come unanchored and is laying on the ground. Oh, is that a tornado? No. It's just a wind gust. It must have got up to at least 20 miles an hour on that one. I am so glad that the government leaders saw fit to close all the government buildings. Hopefully all the employees being paid by our tax dollars still remain paid. The loss and devastation is hard to see. No, I mean really. See there, look, there's some devastation right there. I know the mayor is probably convening a strategy session and vowing that we will rebuild. People are slowly coming out of hiding and getting on their golf carts with things of beer. Devastation, just terrible, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm recording it.
We'll rebuild.
Yeah, that's what I said. That Salk has been heard saying we will rebuild. I've been recording devastation. That's devastation right there.
Spanish moss on the ground.
Okay, I'm back in the Weather Tracker 2000, and I'm coming up on some more devastation. It's hard to put into words the level of carnage wrought on our fair city. Look at it. It's hard to look at. It's hard to put into words the level of destruction that we've suffered. I can only hope that President Biden is good to his word that there is FEMA money set aside to help us in this great time of need. The wind was blowing that boat down the, wait, it's on a trailer. It's hard to wrap one's mind about the despair on that woman as she walks down the street. Oh, she's homeless. More devastation lines the sidewalks. You can't hardly look around without seeing signs of a tragic hurricane. Look at the coating, the fine coating of pine needles everywhere on the streets. People are slowly starting to venture out, as I said earlier, and see what damages, see what's gonna need to be fixed and repaired and return to what its former glory. You know, like that crap hole. You can see where the water was so deep that the streets are just almost completely dry now. Wait, that was rain. Never mind. And then not very much of it. I think we might have gotten 1.5 inches in 2 days. The true story of this tragedy will be written on our hearts for years to come. Look at this. Look at the pine needles everywhere. Look at them. Look at them! It's probably because of those damn Republicans. This is climate change. That's what this is. Those bastards. I mean, look at that crap hole over there. Oh wait, it always looked like that. It actually looks like some of the crap hole blew out. Looking for silver linings, folks. Looking for silver linings. All the work and effort and business that this company will be suffering through cleaning pine straw and palm boughs out of swimming pools. It's staggering. It could be in the tens of hundreds of dollars. Hang in there, little graybeard. Hang in there. Oh, look, where a tree wants to... Oh, that's a burn pit. It's hard to believe this was once the booming metropolis of the ghetto. Oh, look at the stuff blown up. Oh wait, that's a yard sale. And the camp chairs must have been firmly anchored in several feet of concrete to remain standing as they were before the storm. It's ripped the doors off of this truck. Several trucks. It's the devastation is just mind-boggling. How could we let this happen? Look at the pine needles. All the pine needles alongside the road. It's oh, the humanity. It's almost like a forest scene there with the pine needles so thick and evenly laid out on the ground. The shocking lack of trees laying on their sides uprooted is heart-wrenching. Halloween decorations that somehow valiantly stayed on the bushes. I kind of wish that shit would have blown away. Mind-boggling, folks. Mind-boggling. As I stand here looking across this empty field, denuded of the trees that once proudly grew here, much like that forest in the background. Before this storm came through, it once was as thick and lush as that right there. Damn you, I tell you, there must be some Confederate statues that we can push over and show our angst at what's happened to our great town. Wait a minute, this is a park. My bad.